Hey world, it's Linda from So What's New and Yarn too. And let me tell you a lot of yarn. I have spent the last 3 hours and last night too. Some reason, Kathy East ordered us 6 boxes worth of yarn. And as you can see, well, there's only 4 of them. But in them was a new one, a couple of new ones that maybe I can get some info on them. I just discovered them. They're called, upside down, they're called Snugaboo. They seem fuzzy. So I guess, and they're 100% poly. Snugaboos. You got a whole bunch of colors with great names like Piglet. I mean, can you go wrong with Piglet? Then there's another these are Jody Long. I think she was on a Jody Long streak. And there's another one called Delish. And that's this, which is silk and merino wool, extra fine, 50% silk, 50% extra fine merino wool.
Mulberry silk.
Well, excuse me. And how else do you get mulberry? I mean, they grow on mulberry trees, the moths. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, where was I? Oh, yes. So this is quite lovely. It's really gorgeous, and it's the only one I have open.
Very soft.
Tons, and she filled in some stuff from Jody Long with the Bubbikins. And we got a ton of leaflets. Oh, and I love this one. We already have this in the store. This is called Diva. But she got a teal and a purple, and one's called Necklace. This one's called Necklace, and this is called Dress. So I guess these are for things that you might want to make for the holidays. But that's really lovely, that teal. So that's been my day. Now everybody has to put labels on them, and even worse, find someplace to put them in the store. TMS, too much stuff. Then, do you think we stop with that? We have to keep the UPS guy busy. I just wish they had a UPS guy, with muscles. And he's okay, but... All right, now what we have here is holiday. So it's starting to come in, as I sang to you last time. And this time we got in a Judaica. It's not really a panel. This is interesting. It's running yardage. So you can just buy a quarter yard and get enough squares to make an interesting table runner. And then up here, we've added this one to the Judaica collection. This one's been here, and so is this. That's Nichols is her last name, who designs those. But then we got this one, which has the words about Happy Hanukkah and all. And this one, which is, I like this one. It's a very open, and these are kind of big. Give you an idea how big it is. It's, each piece is, each of those stamped in pieces look like they're about 1.5 inches. And then there's this one with the lights. I made this one when we were doing something with kids to show them how to make a pillow toot sweet very quickly. And we have made some fat quarter units. So you can get 3 fat quarters, play with them, maybe make a little pillow like this in the colors. Now for the Christmas holiday. Yes, they've been working hard today. So there's the Santas. Santas. We are waiting on a fantastic panel. I can't remember which was the vendor, but we do have a fantastic panel coming in. And I believe that this plaid goes with it. Can't remember exactly. And down here is a border stripe. Now, you can make wonderful table renders in minutes using border stripes. So help me. And placemats without even trying. And then this one and the green. I think I showed these last week. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Yes. All right, I'm rolling way back so that we can see it. This is a panel that came in. How comes I forgot about you? And we're setting up some kits. It has, how big does that come out? It looks like it's 50? What do you? Well, if you go, it's 60 almost when you think about it.
The 45-inch, this was included. So from top to bottom on the panel is 45, and then what we add 2, 4, 5 inches, 10 in, 5 and 5, another 10 inches. So 44 and 10 is 54.
Okay.
54 long, looks like a square, right?
Yeah, it looks like a square. It's got to be almost.
Yeah.
So it's well, yeah, it's almost a square. But anyway, isn't that super cute? I mean, you got to have the raccoons and the mice and the squirrel. Of course, we love the squirrel. A lot of mice, though. Mice are big this year, huh?
I guess so.
And here's another mouse up on the, well, whatever. Okay, so that's a panel. Is that a Halverson panel? I think we would have known. It almost looks like her style. Anyway, that we have the panel and we will have kits and a small pattern for that. Then back to here. Now we got in the snowman. I'm pretty sure I showed you these now that I think about it. But the whole point is that you see we have a marvelous display because it's Christmas in July. Now, for July of this year, you are lucky enough to get 20% off of any Christmas fabric, new or old, on the Bolt. Okay? But we've also got these pieces of these fat quarter bundles. They've only got 3 fat quarters each, so they are running $10. And they give you an idea of what to put together. And maybe you can make interesting little placemat. This is the one, everybody loves this one. I don't know what. It's such an unusual focus fabric. And so finding the red and the green to go with it, we were thrilled. So that's that excitement. I got it on the first push. So we've got yarn covering the walls. We've got tons of holiday fabric, all at 20% off. And we are working hard on making things easy for you. I think, all right, hey, the shop hop's over, but you can still buy the passport books for the shop hop, and they have patterns in them. So, because we still have the fabric. I want very much for you to enjoy. Oh, that's where they are?
Yeah, it took me all that time to find it.
They're hidden. Here's where we got them hidden, on top of our Thomas the Tank Engine kits. But we're
They're Riley Blake.
They're from Riley Blake.
More
Okay.
than Christmas.
All right. So it isn't a Halverson design. All right. Okay. So it's a yard by 40.
40.
It's a yard by 40. Okay. So, where am I? I am happily sitting here enjoying the sun outside in my air conditioning. I hope that you also are enjoying your air conditioning. What perfect time to sew. You look out the window and you say, oh, it's so pretty out there. And here I am sewing in comfort, because you don't want to be sitting outside. And I understand my Google told me that it's going to have off and on thunder showers tomorrow and Sunday light rain. Who knows, right? Things never always the same. But still, back to the real thing. 20% off on Hanukkah and Christmas fabrics. And we have more than what I just showed you. We just don't have the room for it all. So we look forward to seeing you rushing in to get your stuff so you can be ready for the holidays. Even if you don't get to your project by then, right? So, I hope your hot dogs are good. And what do you put on your hot dog, right? I'm a mustard person, and I'm not sure about the sauerkraut. So, relish isn't bad. Relish and mustard are good. That's what I go for on a hot dog. But then again, Ketchup and relish? Well, I never tried ketchup and relish. That's a good idea. Yeah. I don't have any hot dogs. Can't do it. Guess I'm going to have to find one of those hot dog trucks for the holidays. Anyway, have a good weekend, everybody. Celebrate safely. Bring all those pets inside. I guess both nights. People go crazy. And they may actually do more because of if it's going to be cloudy. A lot of people want to be, see their... Well, they're not going to do them ahead of time, are they? No. Who knows, right? One of my friends is floating on the QE2 that's, it's to nowhere, and then they come in and sit and watch, and they sit in the New York Harbor to see all of the fireworks. I hope it isn't cloudy, because you paid big to be on the Queen Elizabeth. Anyway, have a good holiday. We look forward to seeing you here. And things like that. Okay. Have a good weekend. Stay cool. And we will see you. Bye. From So What's New and Yarn Too, which has a website full of things that you can order and we can mail to you, so you don't even have to go outside. Bye now.